the Dragons yesterday. Smaller, speedier squad want to establish the outside shooting early. Despite their smaller size, they were very good on the rebounding, especially on the missed threes. Well, you'd think they take a lot, so they would know all the angles on them. Boy, they really were good on them. So we'll see how this goes. It looks like a slight size advantage up front for the Tornadoes. They will be in navy blue with white. Dragons in their white uniforms, gold numbers, and maroon lettering. Tornadoes attacking from right to left. Here we go. Feed down low to one of their big men. Shot off the mark, no good. A secondary shot, no good. Two good looks by Stickley. Couldn't get it to go home, though. Dragons come up with it. Well, Dragons have that dynamic backcourt of Bean and Mercer. And here's a three on the way. Scraped the front of the rim, no good. Nice rebound. So there we go with the offensive rebound again. This time was Chase Price dragging one down. Here's Bean, left side, being enveloped and rejected. Boy, they're going to call a travel. So unfortunately for Stickley, he's not going to get statistically the block, but boy, I will advocate for Tymeek there that he certainly was on it. And here we go. Andrew Ford bringing it up here for the Tornadoes. They feed it inside, back out, right arcing three off the mark there by Ali Inrahim. Dragons come up with it now. Of course, Mercer and Bean very, very explosive offensively, and they'll hit these long twos as well. Noah Mercer just drilled one right there. And it's 2-0 Howard. CC here. Stickley down low. I wouldn't, I tell you, I cannot fault that. And there you go. Stickley puts it back up and in. Tornadoes, by the eye test, have an advantage up front. Their forwards are bigger, so you would think they'd want to kind of establish that here. Here's a three off the mark, no good. By the way, Denzel Langlace was the scorer for Touro on that last play, so we're tied at 2. And work it up now, look out. Shot on the way, off the mark, no good. Loose ball rebound, who has it? And it looks like Renders came up with it, and they'll give it over to Cameron Bean. Bean will sling it down low there. Pass intercepted. Langlace on it. Here comes Andrew Ford with it now. Ford, almost lost his footing. Comes in left side. Shot off the mark, no good. Boy, I'll tell you, Ford on it, though. He kind of wanted to swat that thing away there from Campos. Campos had to cover that thing up like a fullback at the goal line. And Cameron Bean gets it over to Noah Mercer now. Chase Price on that right baseline. He's going to take a three and connect. So here we go. Slowly bringing it up now is Cameron Brown. Brown will swing it over to Inrahim. Back now to Ford, left arcing three. Off the mark, no good. Nice rebound there by Campos. Quickly gets it ahead to Mercer. Here's Bean, launches a three. Didn't get there. Renders almost walked. And that is intercepted here by Cameron Brown. Brown comes in right side. Can't get it to go. Loose ball rebound. Langlace on the second effort gets it to go. Noah Mercer now over to Cameron Bean, back to Mercer. Renders now on the right baseline. Pass deflected out there by Andrew Ford. Cameron Bean will bring it back in. Here is Mercer now. Back to Campos. Renders, bank shot off the window on the left elbow. Dragons a 7-4 lead. Brown now in Rahim. Brown back to in Rahim. Right baseline three off the mark. And picked up by Chase Price. Here is Noah Mercer. Back to Cameron Bean. Campos swings it outside. Right arcing three. Off the mark, no good. Nice rebound by Andrew Ford. Ford rejected there. Oh, I'll tell you what. A athletic block there by Chase Price. Got on his giddy up on that one. Pass back out. Langlace swings it out. Back in. Langlace lost the handle on it out of bounds. Possession, Dragons. And here we go. Pass into the front court here. Look out, runner off the glass, no good there by Mercer, and Ford gets the rebound from the big man Stickley. In Rahim, tried to get that over to Langlace. Looks like to the bench we'll see Dennis Danilovic. For the Tornadoes. Pass inside, look out, bombs away for three. Right side of the arc, no good by Campos. Whole bunch of bodies fall down. Somehow Campos wound up with it and then lost it to Ford. Ford, nice pass ahead here. Brown will settle it down on the left side. Launches a three. He connects. Tied at 7. Two come up in the front court there to pressure the ball handler. There's Campos. Feeds it down, low left post. Can't get it to go. Well defended there by Stickley. Deep three on the way. And connecting. Cameron Brown dialing it up from downtown. Look out now as coming up with it is Cameron Bean. Looks like they're going to bring in Renders eventually here. Down low left post, they swing it back out to Bean. Look out, Mercer, deep three off the mark, no good. Loose ball rebound, and it's Hobson with it. Jumper, right baseline, was deflected on the way up, never got there. So Brown brings it up for Touro. Touro on a 6-0 run. Look out now, one of their big men. Langlace lost the handle on it, stripped away by the Dragons. Reach in foul there on Ford. Timeout, Dragons. We'll step aside. 13:02 to go in the first half. 10-7 Touro. We'll be back here on the Monroe Mustangs YouTube channel. And welcome back here to the Monroe Athletic Complex. Touro 10, Howard CC 7. Mike McGinnis on the call here. Game 2 day 2 of the 2026 Monroe Mixer. Thanks so much for joining us. Drive on the left side. Boy, another nice defensive play there by Langlaise. Gets it over to Brown quickly. Swings it back over, and connecting on the right side is Denis Danilovic. So all of a sudden, Touro has gone on a 9-0 run, I should say. Renders for 3, off the mark. Nice rebound there by Ford. Will bring it up himself. Now swings it to Brown. Brown comes in, down the lane, backdoor pass, beautifully executed, and Langlaise does the rest on the left baseline. So the Dragons here on the wrong end of an 11-0 run. They've got to figure out how to break it here. Mercer with it now. Foul on the inside. Might have went on Ford. If that's the case, that's his second, I think. Bean and Osi come in here for the Dragons. Ibrahim will come in here for Touro. Deep 3 by Renders off the mark. Osi the rebound. Renders will try it again. Can't get that one to go. Ibrahim for 3. Oh, almost had. Boy, how did that not go in? And a bad break there for Howard. Osi trying to pick up the rebound. He stepped out of bounds. Pass come on the inside, and there he is, the big man. Tymeek Stickley, who I'll tell you, how about this? Another one of those stolen inbound passes and an easy basket for Cameron Brown. That's the 6th time we've seen that in 2 days. Boy, what is going on with those inbound passes? Cameron Brown made that look too easy. And an intercepted pass. Touro comes up with it. Brown for 3. He drains it. Oh, what a shot there. That's the 2nd time he's done that. He's red hot. Touro on an 18-0 run, 22-7. They lead at 11 minutes to go first half. Full timeout by the Dragons. We'll step aside here on the Monroe Mustangs YouTube channel. And welcome back here. A scorching run by the Tornadoes have put them up 22-7, an 18-0 run uninterrupted. And this man, Cameron Brown, who just had the ball, a major factor as to why. Boy, he's been on fire. That goes out of bounds. Looked like Ali Inrahim was looking for a foul there. Inrahim, left baseline 3, off the mark, no good. Nice rebound there by Brown, stepping up for 3 again, and that's a rare miss. Brown has been dialing them up from all over the place. Dragons looking for some answers here. Look out, Bean, a high runner off the rim, no good. And Brown back to Inrahim for 3, off the mark, no good. Trying to go coast to coast. OC gets it to go to break up the streak. And a timeout call by the Tornadoes. 10:05 to go in the first half. 22-9, Touro leads it. We'll be back here on the Monroe Mustangs YouTube channel. And welcome back here to the Monroe Athletic Complex. Game 2 of a quadruple header today. Halfway through this first half, it's Touro in command, 22-9 here over the Howard Community College JV Dragons. Pass intercepted there. Let's see if Bean can make it count. He will. Nice job to the basket there. By the way, Brandon Hakamian came in for the Tornadoes. Pass down low. They're trying to get that big man involved. I don't blame them. Stickley. Longlace, the other big man, he's been off to a very good start. I'm going to throw this back in here. Oh, look at that. No-look pass. Hakamian for three. Just missed. Rebound, and, well, look out there. As Renders got it, tried to throw it down court, and it was almost stolen away there by Longlace. Corey Coleman's going to come in here. Deep three, left side of the arc, and drilling it there is Jawan Hobson. Look out now, Coleman. Back over there to Brown. Danilovic down low. Yeah, they want to get that big man Stickley involved. No foul call. Well, they had half the team try to protect the net, and they did so effectively. Shot, wild shot, no good. Somehow Campos came up with it. That didn't go. Oh, look out now. Brown going coast to coast. Can't get it to go. This is like demolition derby out here. Anything can happen. Broken plays, wild shots, non-foul calls. Look out now. Here's Hobson. Swings it out there. Look out now. Renders. Off the window, couldn't get it to go. Here's Campos. No reset on the clock. They don't know that. Oh, boy. Shot on the way. Not going to happen. And Stickley got the rebound. Coach was trying to yell at them, hey, there's no reset. It didn't hit the cylinder. Pass over the top, almost stolen there by Osi. And Stickley is going to get contacted on the inside. They're going to call that an offensive foul. Actually, they're going to call it a jump ball and give it to the Dragons here. I think Stickley trying to say, hey, you know, I might have gotten contacted. I need a foul called. Brown back out to Campos. Can't get that to go. Nice rebound by Stickley. Brown with it now. Back over to Coleman. Coleman swings it around there to Brown. Here's Coleman attacking left baseline floater. Beautiful shot there. High percentage. Well decided on that one. 24-14 Touro. 3 on the left baseline, off the mark, no good. Nice rebound. Boy, Brown has been all over the place. Look at him go here. Lost the handle on it. Nice steal there by Hobson. Hobson, backdoor pass. Campos, easy basket. Coleman will bring it up here. Howard trying to make a surge here. Pass deflected. 7-2 run by the Dragons. And a ill-advised pass picked off there by Langlaise. Here comes Brown. Smart to slow it down. I think that's, everybody's in too much of a rush here. Pass down low, Langlaise. Boy, I thought that was from big man Stickley. And he just got his hand out of the way, and bang, they found it to Langlaise on that right post there. Bean can't get it to go. Hobson rejected there by Stickley. And Langlaise gets it. Pass intercepted, foul. Boy, I'll tell you. Again, this is like demolition derby basketball. Broken plays, turnovers, guys falling down, fouls called. No fouls called. At least it's moving along here, and it's not dull. But my goodness, it's hard to understand what in the world is going on half the time. But again, it's entertaining, no doubt. I don't know. Somebody might have gotten cut up here. Renders, got clipped on the side of his face there, so they got to attend to him here. And here we go. Bean with it now, back over to Hobson. Hobson gets that one to go. Juwan Hobson. Well, I'll say this about Hobson. He might have the best hairdo of the tournament. Few are going to be able to match his hairstyle there. It's very flashy. Here's a shot on the way, and that's off the mark. Now, granted, I have no hair, so I might be very jealous of him, rightfully so. But, no, I like his hair there. He's got that two-tone look with the blonde dreads on the bottom. Very cool. Now, Denzel Langlaise to the line here. I've been impressed with this young man so far. Missed that first free throw. Campos and Ford check in. Dueling fives here. Langlaise can't get that one to go, so a break there for the Dragons. Here's Mercer now. Hobson swings it over there. There's a shot, left elbow, Campos. Well, that's the second time he's done that. He misses a shot. He knows where it's going right away. Mercer for three, and he grabs his own rebound. Now, also want to say Giannis Nadiz comes in for the Dragons. Pass inside, Langlaise rejected but fouled on the way up here. Langlaise, shot off the mark, no good. Giannis Nizze with the foul. That's his second. Missed free throw for Langlaise here. Langlaise gets that one down. 27-18 Touro with 4.5 to go in the first half. So Mercer brings it up now. He'll get it to Hobson. Izay lost the handle on it. Langlaise might have stolen it. Actually, it looked like he stole that away from Osei. Pass down low. Who's got it? Looks like somehow the Dragons came up with it. Hobson now. Swings it back out. Here's a three. And how about that? Chase Price delivers. 27-21 Tornadoes. Pass over to Ford. And a miss there on the three by Ali Inrahim. There's Hobson now. Pass deflected, stolen away. Brown behind the back dribble. Swings it to Ford. Ford was pushed out of bounds, but no foul call, and a possession goes to Howard. Bring it back in here as Hobson will give it to Mercer. Back to Hobson. Floater, high, arcing shot up and in for Noah Mercer. And Howard chipping away at a deficit that was once 13. They're on a 14-5 run here. Pass inside, Langlaise. Drives hard, he'll draw a foul here. First shot up and in. Dennis Danilovich in for the Tornadoes. Second free throw off the mark here. And the Dragons come up with it. Hobson swings it back to Mercer. Bombs away from three and connects. So Howard, once down by 13, trailed by a bucket. See how the Tornadoes respond here. Here's Brown with it. Brown back over to Inrahim. Over to Brown. Danilovich, Inrahim. Trying to dribble, passes to the big man. Sticky couldn't get it to go. Stickley, I should say. And that's Langlaise, puts it up and in. Big basket there for Touro. They're trailing, they're leading by 4. Boy, a one-handed shot by Mercer almost went in. Somehow Hobson with a hustle play on his knees there comes up with the rebound. And new life offensively, and a shot off the mark, no good. Rebound will go to, I think, Touro College. No, they're going to say it stays with Howard now. Corey Coleman comes in. Hobson throws it back in there. Hobson thought about the left baseline three. Back out there to Mercer. Back over to Campos. Campos down the lane, lost the handle, kicks it back out to Hobson. Look out, here's the three on the way. Off the mark, no good there by Price. Coleman back over now to Brown. Brown works it right side, lost the handle on it, stolen away there by, I believe that was Osi, and then a pass picked off by Coleman. Coming up on a minute to go in the first half. Danilovich with it now. Back over to Brown. Brown looking for some help here. Swings it over to Coleman. Look out, step back three on the baseline, connecting. And I'll tell you what, Cameron Brown getting it done here in the first half. Here's Hobson on the feed there from Mercer. Back down on the right baseline. Reverse layup, no good by Osi. And Cameron Brown will settle this down for presumably a last shot of the half here. Swings it to Coleman, lost the handle on it out of bounds. Possession, Touro. 30-second timeout call. We'll step aside, 2.3 left in the first half. 33-26 Touro. We'll be back here on the Monroe Mustangs YouTube channel. And welcome back to the Monroe Athletic Complex in New Rochelle, New York. Touro 33-26, 2.3 left on the clock. Shot off the mark, no good. That'll do it. First half comes to an end. Touro 33, Howard CC 26. We'll have second half action when we return on the Monroe Mustangs YouTube channel. And welcome back to the Monroe Athletic Complex in New Rochelle, New York. About to get the second half started here between the Touro College Tornadoes and the Howard Community College Dragons. 33-26, Touro leads it. We'll give you some first half stats, and the guy that just sent the ball in there, Cameron Brown, he was really a big factor and a part of it, and a foul right out the opening here. 14 points, 4 rebounds, 5 steals. 14 points, 4 rebounds, 5 assists, 2 steals, 1 block shot. So, boy, he was outstanding. Tymeek Stickley, 4 points, but 10 rebounds. Shot off the mark, no good. And deflects back over to Brown by Stickley and gets that one to go. Daniel Anglais had 10. Touro shot 36% from the floor. Dragons shot just 27.5%. They get one to go there, though. And Hobson and Mercer were the leading scorers with 7 each. They did have a 26-22 rebound advantage. Both teams turned the ball over 10 times. Ford with a shot off the mark, no good. And the rebound settled down by the Dragons. Dragons were down by as many as 13, part of an 18-0 run at one point that the Tornadoes had. Swing it out for 3, and off the mark with that shot was Chase Price. This is settled down by Brown. He'll bring it up himself. Back over Langlais to Ford, back over to Brown. Jumper by the right elbow, can't get it to go. Loose ball rebound. Boy, I'll tell you, Stickley, he's almost involved in everything out there on the loose change in terms of the rebounds. He has been a factor in this one. Here comes Bean now. Feeds it to Campos, gets it to go. 35-30, Brown gets it back over here. On the feed from Ford, going coast to coast, he'll connect. Boy, I gotta tell you, certainly Cameron Brown came to play today. Bean now feeds it to Campos, left arcing 3, didn't have the legs on it. Dragons try to save it, but it goes into the hands of Brown. Long pass, Langlais went out of bounds, possession. Dragons. Hobson comes in for the Dragons. Danilovic comes in for the Tornadoes. Swing this on the left side now to Hobson. Pass down low. Price can't get it to go. Gets his own rebound. Swings it out. Here's the 3 by Bean. Connects. So Brown now on the feed from Ford on the inbounds. They're bringing the pressure. Wild pass. Stickley gets it and puts it up and in. Tymeek Stickley. Bean will set it ahead. Price for 3. Off the mark, no good. Danilovic with the rebound. Ford on the long outlet pass there by Brown. Ford comes in left side, forces a shot up, no good. Stickley there to put it back up and in. Pardon me there. Price for 3. Off the mark, no good. Nice rebound by Hobson. Swings it back out, and I agree there with Bean saying, hey, we got to calm it down here a little. Stop just heaving threes 10 seconds into the clock. Here's Price now. Swinging around, shot clock violation. Touro up by 8, trying to make it double digits here. As Brown will bring it up, being flanked by Ford. swing it around. Danilovic. Stickley lost the handle on it. Hobson came up with the rebound, actually the turnover there. Hobson on the feed now from Mercer. Swings it back out to Campos, who gets it done. Brown, Danilovic, back over. Oh, and a +1 finish for Stickley. Campos picks up the foul. Stickley to the line here. Shot off the mark there. As Price comes up with it. 43-35, Touro leads it. Look out. Price almost lost the handle. Campos back to Price. Can't get that to go. Campos can't get that to go. How did those two shots not go in? Yeah, and you could just see Price. He's very frustrated. I don't blame him. Possession, Howard CC. Long pass in the backcourt. That is tipped away from Hobson, but he recovers. Campos will take a three and connects. Danilovic over to Brown. Here's Langlaise. Jumper on that left elbow misses. Nice rebound by Campos. Gets it over to Cameron Bean. Hobson, left arcing three. Connects. 2-point lead now for Touro. Danilovic give and go with Brown here. Pass over to Danilovic on the right side. They go left to Cameron Brown. Brown lost the handle on it. Possession, Dragons, possession, or the Dragons could lead to a tie or a lead here. They play their cards right. Here we go. So Mercer brings it up, gives it over to Bean now. Bean to Price, back over to Hobson on the left baseline. Hobson attacks the rim. Lost the handle on it. Campos somehow stole it away. Mercer for three and connects on a busted play, and Howard has reclaimed the lead by one. Timeout coming for the Tornadoes. 44-43, Howard leads it. We'll step aside here with 13:37 to go in this one on the Monroe Mustangs YouTube channel. Well, welcome back here. The Howard Community College Dragons have erased a 13-point deficit and taken a 1-point lead here with 13 and a half to go in regulation. 44-43, Danilovic for three. Off the mark, no good. Nice rebound. Stickley can't get it to go. Out of bounds, possession, Tornadoes. Brown back into Stickley. Hook shot. Can't get it to go. Rebound. Hobson up with it. Backdoor pass to Campos, and they'll get it ahead here. Bean in the front court trying to find Hobson. Can't get it to go. Nice rebound there by Brown. Brown putting on the afterburners. Backdoor pass. Langlace over to Brown. Deep three. Off the mark, no good. So the Dragons trying to extend their lead here. A little over 12 and a half to go in this one. Campos swings it back out to Hobson. Trying to find Mercer. Mercer step back three on the way. Off the mark, didn't have the legs on it. Brown comes up with it. Langlace right elbow. Circus shot there, didn't get it to go. Loose ball goes to the Dragons. Price step back three. Off the mark, no good. Campos wide open for the rebound, can't get it to go. Another missed shot within 5 feet for the Dragons. The other side, Brown can't get it to go. Langlace can't get it to go. Boy, I'll tell you, both these teams suddenly have missed a flurry of shots right underneath the basket. Hobson swings it out to Campos. Campos drives in, rejected there. Stickley, long pass to Brown. Brown is going to settle down a little. Another timeout called by the Tornadoes. They don't like how their offense is working, and they need to talk it over. 11 and a half to go in this one. 44-43 Howard. We'll be back here on the Monroe Mustangs YouTube channel. And welcome back here to the Monroe Athletic Complex. 11 and a half to go in this one as Touro trying to get back on track here. Their offense has hit a snag. They trail at 44-43. Pass down low, that's who they got to get to, and no doubt about it, Ty Meeks Stickley puts it up and in and gets a +1. Tell you, I would be going to that guy until they've proven they can stop him consistently. So Touro reclaims the lead here for the moment. Stickley gets the free throw up and in. Dragons up with it now. Back outside there. Bean over to Renders. Hadn't seen Renders in a while. Renders on that left elbow. Spin move. Has to get rid of it. Over to Campos. Campos, a shot off the glass and the cylinder no good. Danilovic gets the outlet pass. Drives in. Beautiful finish. Dennis Danilovic. Step back three, Renders off the mark, no good. Stickley the rebound as Cameron Brown brings it up here. Swing it around now. Langlace kicks it back out, Stickley Danilovich to Brown. Off the mark, no good. Look at Stickley go after it. And gets it to go. I'm telling you, you got to just keep going to him. They don't really physically have an answer to match him. And Touro has rebuilt a 6-point lead. Mike McGinnis on the call. Thanks for joining us here on day 2 of the Monroe Mixer 2026 edition as one of the Dragons gets fouled on the inside of the right post there. Coleman picks up his first foul. Mercer to the line here. First free throw off the mark. Second free throw off the mark there. Rebound controlled by the Tornadoes. Under 10 minutes to go in this one. Brown back over to Danilovich. Over now to Coleman on the feed from Langlaise. Langlaise corrals it in, trying to find the big man. Stickley puts it up and in. Stickley really getting on a roll here. As Hobson has it now on the left side. Hobson drives in, pops it back out, look out, Bean for 3. Didn't have the legs on it, went right to Langlaise, back over to Coleman. Back over, boy, you hear the coaching staff telling everybody where they got to be positioned there for Touro, as there is a turnover force there. Bombs away 3, top of the key. Campos can't get it, but as usual, grabs his own rebound. Now it's going to be Mercer's turn. He doesn't miss. Oh, look out. Coleman slow to get up. So Coleman down right in front of us here. We'll step aside. 52-47 Touro on top. We'll be back here on the Monroe Mustangs YouTube channel. All right, welcome back here to the Monroe Athletic Complex. 8.5 to go in this one. Touro 52, Howard CC 47. Mike McGinnis on the call. Thanks for joining us. Forward back to Danilovich. Langlaise down low to the big man. Stickley couldn't get that one to go. Hobson back over to Bean here. Bombs away 3. Bank shot 3. Hobson gets it to go. Down to a basket once again for Touro. Ford brings it up slowly here. Danilovich back to Ford, left side to Brown. Brown attacking on that left wing. Drives the basket, a little too much on it. And the Dragons will come up with it. Down low post here. It's Price. Lost the handle. He's going to be fouled on the play. Foul is on Stickley. Price to the line here. Shot on the way. Off the mark, no good. And the second one is up and in. So it's a 1-point lead once again for Touro. And they have to get some answers offensively, and Tell you what, I don't think it's rocket science. Go to the big man in the low post, Stickley. You see, there you go. He gets a lot of attention. He drew a foul right there off the basketball. Hobson picks up his first. Stickley drew the foul here. Long pass out there. Ford, no look pass there to Langlace. Back to Ford, top of the key three. Off the mark, no good. Long rebound, corralled in by the Dragons. They have a chance to take the lead. Look out, there's a three, and he's going to draw a foul there. Mercer, late whistle. Well, you know, I hate to say it, but these guys now, they're like pros at doing this. They take the three and find any way to throw themselves into the defender. And wouldn't you know that the refs fall for it about 90% of the time. First free throw by Mercer off the mark. Second one on the way. That's up and in, so they said he was on the line, so it was only 2 shots. Fortunate for Touro. And we are tied at 52. Let's see how the Tornadoes respond. Brown and Ford in that backcourt. Danilovic now. Down low, Langlace. Smart move, +1 finish. Boy, that's a nice pass by Danilovic. Threaded the needle there to Langlace. Price gets the foul, his first. And Langlace completes the three-point play. Campos looks like he's been a little gassed. He might need a rest out there. Mercer with it now, back to Campos. Over to Price now. Price back out there to Mercer. Deep three by Mercer. Off the mark, nice rebound by Brown. Backdoor pass there to Ford. Ford will bring up the offense. Back to Brown, back to Ford. Pass on that left elbow. Stickley asking for the ball again. Delivers the screen. Stickley, oh, and the floater up and in. On the left elbow. He said, give it to me, and he got it there. 57-52. Bean now with under 6 minutes to go. Dragons down by 5. Swinging on that left side. Back out to Price. Here's Campos, top of the key near the free throw line. Drives in right side. Sides mismatch with Langlace. That Campos is a master at this. He'll miss his own shot and get his own rebound. Look at that. He feeds Bean there. Yeah, Campos, he is a gritty player out there. No doubt about it. And, folks, he is not getting a lot of rest either. I mean, this guy's out there for the full 40, it seems like. Look out now. They swing it back out. Danilovic. Langlace steps back for a three and drains it. Boy, Danilovic seems to have that penchant for the assist. Campos now on that right side. Boy, watch out for him. He is a crafty player out there. Oh, Renders almost lost it. He's still in trouble. Alley-oop pass, and it somehow works. He finds the wide-open Mercer. 4.5 to go. 4-point lead for Touro, 60-56. Ford slowly bringing it up, flanked on the right by Stickley, and on the left by Brown. Brown gets it, left sideline, back over to Ford. Danilovic swings it back out. Brown trying to attack on that left elbow. Jumper free throw line, gets it. Swing it back out. Long three. A bank shot three for Campos. Listen, guy like that works that hard once in a while, he deserves a break, and he got one there. Danilovic. Ford back to Brown here. Brown, the big man Stickley trying to find Langlace. And somebody got tangled up there. Foul on the Dragons. Juwan Hobson comes in for the Dragons. Non-shooting foul. Langlace wide open underneath. Good eyes here by Brown. 64-59, Touro. Oh, look out off the foot of Bean there, and that's going to be a backcourt violation. Danilovic will bring it back in. Oh, well, maybe not. But we're going to call full timeout for Touro. 3:21 to go in this one. 64-59. Touro will step aside here on the Monroe Mustangs YouTube channel. Welcome back here to the Monroe Athletic Complex in New Rochelle, New York. Monroe Mustangs YouTube channel. I have a good one here. Touro 64, Howard CC 59 on the JV side. That goes out of bounds. Possession Dragons with 3:07 to go. 3 timeouts for Howard, 2 for Touro here. Oh, look out there. Bean almost lost the handle on it again. Was in that same spot he did the last time. Mercer now. Back over. Render's trying to find an alley-oop pass to Campos. Campos bailed out by a foul here. Brown picks up his first foul. Swing it back out, look out. The 3 off the mark, no good. Nice rebound by Brown. As Ford brings it up here. Back to Brown, back to Ford here. Down low, Langlace. He was fouled up top there by Hobson. Price comes in for the Dragons. Langlace to the line here. Denzel Langlace. Shot off the mark there, and Render's fighting for the rebound. Quickly ahead, look out, bombs away for 3 off the mark, no good. Nice rebound by Brown. Finds Danilovic, who's open. +1 finish. So, Danilovic goes to the line. I talked about him doing a great job finding the open players, and this time he's going to get the +1 here. But he has some very interesting, almost like space-age footwear on. Well, that's an interesting look that he's got there, and it certainly works. He's played well out there. How about that? A huge three-point play there for him. 8-point lead now for the Tornadoes with 2 minutes to go. Deep three, and there's that man, Noah Mercer. Boy, what a good offensive player he's been these last 2 days. We knew the rep coming in, and he's putting it on full display here, folks. 67-62 Touro. They want to milk this clock. Take their time. You got to get it to the big man. They're trying to lob it into him there. No good. That was picked off by Hobson. Hobson, nice job protecting the ball. Look out, they're pressuring the ball handlers. Campos swings it out. Open look, Price three. He's got to drain it. Off the mark, no good. Swing out. Hobson's going to take a three. He connects. 75 seconds to go. Touro with a basket lead will step aside on the Monroe Mustangs YouTube channel. Under 75 seconds to go in this one. And suddenly this got interesting. The Dragons with a pair of threes have cut a 8-point deficit to 2. Touro with possession, nursing a 2-point lead. Mike McGinnis on the call here. Oh, look out. That could have been an offensive foul there. Danilovic comes in, right baseline. A lot of contact, nothing called. Loose ball on Glace. Offensive rebound, possession. Dragons, 46 and a half to go in this one. Down by 2, the Dragons have a chance to tie or take the lead. Timeout Dragons. 36.9 left. 15.9 on the shot clock differentiation. Full timeout. 67-65 Touro. Possession Dragons. We'll be back here on the Monroe Mustangs YouTube channel. Welcome back. Here's the situation. 21 on the shot clock, 36.9 on the game clock. Touro protecting a 67-65 lead. Possession front court for the Howard Community College Dragons. Touro has led for a decent chunk of this game. Here we go, Mercer, he's one of the big shot guys they need. He's tangled up, got free, called for a double dribble. Huge defensive stand by Touro there. And the shot clock is turned off. Howard only has one timeout remaining. And immediately, Brown is fouled here. Mercer picks up the foul. Free throws here are huge is an understatement. Brown to the line here. Up and in. Now, Brown's had a very good game. He was very explosive in the first half. Kind of took more of the playmaker role in the second half. Didn't take a lot of shots. Second free throw. Off the mark there. They're not taking a timeout. Interesting. Oh, look out. Mercer lost it. And a tie. Oh, boy, I'll tell you. Danilovic, heads up play, immediately called a timeout. Oh, what a massive play there. Heads up play there by the Tornadoes. Up by 3 with 14.1 left and possession. We'll step aside here on the Monroe Mustangs YouTube channel. And welcome back to the Monroe Athletic Complex in New Rochelle, New York. Dennis Danilovic will bring it in. He's been very strong in the second half. But the defense down the stretch by Touro has been the big difference. 68-65. Touro on top, 14.1 left in their own backcourt. And oh, look out, Aaron pass. And oh, he was fouled from downtown. Hobson's going to get 3 free throws. He almost made that 3. Oh, what a crazy sequence there. Brown is going to commit the foul, but the more important thing is Hobson gets 3 free throws here. He makes them all. We're tied. Let's see how this all plays out. First free throw on the way. Off the mark. So at least Touro, after this sequence, is guaranteed to have the lead. Second one on the way. Off the mark. Now I think you deliberately have to miss and look for the rebound, don't you? I mean, I would think so. Yeah, I think the coaching staff for Touro was saying, well, that might happen. No, they're going to go for it there. 1 out of the 3 successful, 68-66 Touro. Pass inside. That is going to go to the Dragons. Oh, my, a miscue on the inbounds. And a timeout by the Dragons. You got to be kidding me. Oh, my goodness. Let's step aside. Touro 68. Dragons 66. 11.2 left. We'll be back here on the Monroe Mustangs YouTube channel. And welcome back. I'll tell you, this is the game with about 1,000 different turns before it ends. Twice you thought Touro was in good shape to win this thing, but forced turnovers and excellent defense and a never-quit attitude by the Dragons. Here's the situation. Dragons with the ball underneath the Tornadoes' net, 11.2 left, 68-66 Touro. One timeout remains between the two teams. It's for the Tornadoes. Price will bring it in here. He's got to get it in. Oh, he just did. Hobson lost the handle. Look out, bombs away for three. Off the mark, no good. The rebound. Not going to get there. 1 second, that'll do it. And the Tornadoes have won it. A massive escape. Warm up the bus and get out of here before the refs talk about it. My goodness. Crazy finish to this one. And Tornadoes of Touro escape 68-66, defeating Howard Community College Dragons. We'll have game 3 coming up here between the Bobcats of Bryan and Stratton JV team against the Monroe University Mustangs JV team. About half an hour. We'll have all that action for you on the Monroe Mustangs YouTube channel.